Sorry, guys. Hi, Kelly. Welcome in. How are you doing tonight? Thank you, Kelly. I appreciate it. Hi, Angie. Welcome in. How are you doing tonight? Folding laundry, Kelly. That sounds like fun. How was you all's day today? Angie says, I'm good. I finally got my appointment for my wisdom teeth removal. It's on February 20th at 10:30 a.m. Awesome, Angie. That's awesome. I will say a prayer and be praying that all goes well for your wisdom teeth removal, okay? That's awesome, Angie. I'm glad to hear that you finally got an appointment. That's great. That's wonderful. I will be praying that all goes well for you, Angie, for your teeth removal, wisdom teeth removal. That's wonderful. So glad to hear that. Now they're going to be able to remove all of them, right, Angie? All of them at one time? Is that the plan still? Oh, good, Angie. That's good. That'll be good because that way I think it will make your recovery um, a lot easier. Hi, Don. Welcome in. How are you doing tonight? Thank you so much for joining me, for joining all of us. So great to see all of you all tonight. How's your day been going today, Dawn? Dawn says she's doing well, just finished another blanket. Awesome, Dawn. What kind of blanket did you make this time, Dawn? You make some really pretty blankets, Dawn. Dawn says she made a lap gown using the Suzette stitch. Oh, that's cool. I've never used that stitch before. That's awesome, Dawn. You have to send me a pic, Dawn, so I can see it, please. If you don't mind, of course. Kelly says, I did a cardigan with this Suzette stitch. Love it. Oh, awesome, Kelly. I didn't know that. I didn't know that. Okay, great, Dawn. Hi, Shatika. Welcome in. How are you doing tonight? Thanks so much for joining us. So glad you could be here. Hi, Maribel. Hi, Humphrey. How are you guys doing tonight? Welcome in. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. I appreciate each and every one of you guys being here tonight. Hope each and every one of you guys is doing well. How was you all's day today? Oh, that's great, Maribel. I'm glad you had a good day today. My day was pretty good, Maribel. It's it's raining currently right now. It's really cold outside, and it's currently raining a lot. So we've had some pretty like dreary weather today. Um, I didn't really do much of anything today, so I was supposed to go and get an MRI done today, but I overslept this morning, so I had to reschedule my appointment. So that's what I was supposed to be doing today, but I ended up staying home today just because I overslept this morning. So yeah, other than that, my day was pretty good. But thank you for asking. So I wanted to check in with you guys. I know some of you guys are currently working, doing the crochet along with me, the corner to corner crochet along that I'm doing here on my channel. And I wanted to check, since today is Tuesday, I just wanted to check in with you all and see how you all's corner to corner projects are coming along. I know some of you guys are already finished with your projects because some of you guys have already emailed me your photos of your project, of your finished projects, of your corner finished projects, and they look absolutely beautiful. And I just wanted to check in with you guys today to see how you guys' projects are coming along. Um, Let's see. Kelly says, I think I'm going to do some corner to corner pot holders for my mom for her birthday. Oh, that sounds like a wonderful idea, Kelly. Idea, Kelly. Your mom will love that. That sounds like a really, really great idea. Your mom will love that a lot. Those would turn out really, really pretty. Yeah, and you'll definitely have to send me a pic, Kelly, when you're done, because I want to see how they turned out. Because I'm definitely interested in seeing. Awesome. Thanks, Kelly. Let's see. Sorry. For Humphrey says, I'm about halfway through my corner to corner blanket. We'll share photos when done. Awesome. Can't wait to see. Can't wait to see. Looking forward to it. I'm still working on my corner to corner blanket. Um, I actually, to be honest with you guys, Don says, "Gotta love computers. My email is not letting me send." Okay, Don, not a problem at all. I completely understand. I completely understand computers. So, computers can be a pain in the butt sometimes. So I completely get it. No worries. Um, oh yeah, regarding the corner to corner, yeah, I decided to start over on mine. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I have a little bit of OCD. So, hi Aisha, welcome in. How are you doing tonight? Thank you so much for joining me. Um, I have a little bit of OCD, so I don't feel like my project is looking the way that I want it to look. Um, I don't for whatever reason I don't really like working with really thin yarn, and so the yarn I chose is like really thin. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to double strand the yarn so I can make it thicker and make it the way that I really wanted to use it in the first way that I really wanted to use it, which is the way I should have done it the first way. Um, and yeah, and just go from there because it's driving me insane. I'm gonna be honest. Aisha, I got your email and your dishcloths. They look absolutely beautiful. I love them so much. They're so pretty. You did a fantastic job, girl. Thank you so much for sending me the photos. I really appreciate it. And thank you so much for participating. F.R. Humphrey is saying hello to everyone. F.R. Humphrey, if you don't mind me asking, what is your first name? If you don't mind me asking. No, Felicia. Okay. Thank you. Okay. So that way I can call you by your name. Okay. Thank you. Felicia. Okay. I'll remember that. Felicia. So hopefully I have fixed Nightbot on my channel. So hopefully if you type in drop, you should be able to drop your channel links here on my channel. Hopefully I fixed it yesterday. Fingers crossed I did. Hopefully. So hopefully it works that you guys can drop your channel links and still be able to connect one another and to subscribe to one another's channels. So hopefully it's working tonight so you guys can type in drop and see if you guys could subscribe to one another's channels tonight. I'm not sure if it's working, but you guys can try it and see and let me know if it works or not, okay? Because I'm not really sure. I tried to fix it. Oh, no, 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 that's not it. What? That's. Huh. It didn't do it? Okay. Okay. Then I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing wrong then. Then I'm not really sure. Yeah, I'm not really sure. Sorry. I'm sorry, guys. I'm still I don't know. Nightbot. I don't know why I can't figure it out. I really don't. But I sincerely apologize. Aisha, I might need your help again, girl, if you don't mind, because I don't know what I did. So does anybody have any interesting plans for the week? Anybody working on any special crochet projects for any like family members, friends, birthdays, anything special like that coming up this week? Okay, Don. Let's see. Don says I started another blanket using the feather stitch. That's interesting. I've never heard of the feather stitch. What's the feather stitch? Feather stitch, Don. I've never heard of that before. Oh, wait, this might be it. Let me see. Oh, Dawn, that is absolutely gorgeous. I love it. Oh my goodness, you guys, that is so beautiful, Dawn. Do you mind if I share? Okay, thanks, Dawn. Dawn says it's like a puff stitch, but going down a row. I'm using the tutorial from Hooked by Robin. Felicia says it's a pretty stitch. I've never used it. Oh, awesome, Felicia. So this is okay. So I'm going to show you guys this picture. This is from Dawn P. She made this blanket using the Red Heart Stardust brown and orange together. And so she just emailed me this picture. So I'm going to show you guys. But this blanket. Hold on. Let me see. This makes the light better. It's kind of a glare, but here. This blanket is fabulous. You guys see that? It is so pretty. Look at that. It's absolutely gorgeous. You see that? That's what Don P made. Oh my gosh, isn't that pretty? Yes, isn't that beautiful, Maribel? That is so beautiful. So pretty. I do too, Maribel. I love the colors too. Such a pretty. Yeah, I see the sparkle too, Don. It is so pretty. You did such a wonderful job. Oh my gosh, Don. You do such wonderful blankets, Don. They always look fantastic. Hi, Jesse. Welcome in. How are you doing tonight? Oh, you're never late, Jesse. You don't have to apologize. No worries. You never had to apologize. It's all good. You're welcome, Dawn. You're welcome. You're so welcome. So Jesse, how is your corner to corner project coming along? Your shawl. Jesse says I finished the colorful one and started an all black one. Oh, awesome, Jesse. That's great. That's wonderful. Awesome. Awesome news. I love the colorful one. It's very pretty. It really is. I love it. I really do. Looks really, really fantastic. Jesse says I can send you pictures. Yes, please do, Jesse. If you don't mind, please do. I would love to see it. I would love to see the finished one because it's really, really, really pretty. Hi, Margaret G. Welcome in. How are you doing tonight? Thank you so much for joining me. So glad you could be here. So you're welcome, Jesse. Margaret, we're just talking about how our week is going, talking about our uh, corner to corner projects that we're doing here on my channel. Um, yeah, laundry is folded. Okay, awesome, Kelly. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So, just a reminder, you guys, on Kelly Creates channel and Melissa Crochets with Love channel, they're doing a crochet along that starts next Wednesday. It's called hashtag from the middle. It's a blanket. It's called from the middle. Um, that they're starting next. It starts next Wednesday. It's going to be from February 1st to July 1st. Um, it's going to be a crochet along, so it's going to be that long from February 1st to July 1st. Um, the blanket, they have a tutorial from Mikey from the Crochet Crowd leads the tutorials for the blanket. So that's a um, crochet along. It's going to be headed by Kelly and Melissa. If you guys would like to join in on that, if you guys would like to go ahead and get your yarn together, I think most of us that are already participating, that have already said that they're participating in the crochet along, are using a medium weight yarn. Although in the pattern, they are using a chunky weight yarn, a 6 weight yarn. But I think majority of us have already said that we're using a medium weight yarn, but you can use whatever weight yarn that you prefer to use. I think the blanket's going to be a lot of fun. It looks like it's going to be a lot of fun to make. So I would encourage you all to join in with us on this crochet along that starts next Wednesday on the 1st. It's going to be a lot of fun. Um, And also, Kelly and Melissa are going to post, if you would like to have your pictures posted of your progress, they're going to post pictures of your progress. They would post pictures of your progress every week. You can email them your photos of your work on the blanket, and they'll post them on their channels for you if you would like. If you don't have a channel, they'll post their on their channels for you. All you have to do is email Melissa or Kelly your photos, and they'll be happy to um, put the photos up on their channel for you each week. And at the end of at July 1st, if you've completed the blanket, you can be entered into the giveaway that they're going to be doing. Um, but you must have completed the blanket in its entirety. Okay, so the blanket must be completed all the way. Okay, in order for you to be entered into the giveaway that Kelly and Melissa are doing. Okay, so that's going to be the crochet along that is starting next Wednesday. So that's going to be a lot of fun. So I would encourage you guys to join in with us. I'm going to join in with Melissa and Kelly on their crochet along. So I hope that you guys will join in with us as well. Okay, so that's going to be cool. It's going to be fun. I'm really, really excited, and I can't wait for next Wednesday to get here because I'm ready to start. You know, so it's going to be fun. Okay, so let's catch up on the comments here and see what everybody's chatting about here. Let's see. Don P says, I have some I can send you, Kelly. LOL. Margaret G says, I have done a few corner to corner projects, but currently working on a fillet blanket and a cable blanket. Awesome, Margaret G. I've never done a blanket, nor have I done a cable blanket. So that is really, really cool. Don P says, Margaret, fillet is on my list for future projects. Awesome, Don. Margaret G says, at Dawn P, I'll be hooked has some beautiful patterns. The one I am working on is an elephant one. Oh, very cool. Very, very cool. Dawn P. Thank you, Margaret. I will check it out. Awesome. Awesome. I think my next blanket eventually, you guys, would be I want to eventually learn how to do a graph game. Um, it sounds kind of, I don't know, for me, it sounds kind of terrifying, but I really do want to try my hands at a graphic. I mean, they just look so cool to make. So I really want to do a graphic. Felicia says, my corner to corner is a fillet blanket. Oh, awesome, Felicia. I didn't know that. That's awesome. That is awesome. But I don't know. I'm just fascinated with the graphic blankets. So I really want to try my hand at one of those. I think it would be super fun. Just a lot of fun. So I want to try my hand at one of those whenever I get done with the other blankets that I need to make right now. Once I complete those projects, then I can try my hand at a graph can. I don't know what type of graph can yet, but something, you know. So, how many of you guys have done a graph can um, blanket before? A corner to corner graph can? I'm just curious. And if so, is it hard or is it easy or what? Hi, Vicky. Welcome in. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. How are you doing? Margaret G says, I actually really like making graph Afghans. I have done quite a few of them. If I can read, have done quite a few of them. 5 of them were ones that I have made. Oh wow, Margaret, via artwork and the free stitch board program. That is fascinating, Margaret. Doing okay watching it snow, says Vicky. That's awesome, Margaret. Do you have tutorials for them, Margaret G, on your channel? I'm so fascinated. That's so cool. Vicky's watching it snow. I love the snow, Vicky. We don't get we don't get hardly any snow here in Texas, but I love the snow. It is so cool. Has anybody else made a graph Afghan or something before? Margaret G says, I have done corner to corner graph Afghans. I would recommend doing the mini corner to corner instead of the regular one. The mini uses half double crochet instead of double crochet. No tutorials. I am just a supporter, not a content creator. Oh, I see. Awesome, though. But that's awesome, though, Margaret G, that you are a supporter, though. We appreciate you supporting each and every one of our channels that you support. That's awesome. And thank you for the recommendation, Margaret G. I really truly appreciate it. Vicky says we didn't get much up in Washington either. One of the things I enjoy about Oklahoma. Oh, awesome, Vicky. So, Vicky, are you from Oklahoma? Is that where you're from? If you don't mind me asking. Hi, Lydia. Welcome in. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. How are you doing? Margaret G says, I am in Minnesota and I am tired of the snow. I am ready for the spring. You know, I hear that a lot from people who live in areas that are surrounded by the snow. They tell me a lot that they are tired of the snow. You know, a lot of people that live in areas or in states that get a lot of snow that they are tired of the snow. Vicky says, originally, yes, moved to Washington to help out with the grandkids. We all moved back down in 2021. Oh, okay, awesome, Vicky. But that's really great that you were willing to move back to Washington to help out with the grandkids. I think that's really fantastic, and that's very very sweet of you to do, Vicky, because you didn't have to do that. So I think that is very 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 kind of you to do. That's really really sweet. Lydia says, I'm doing okay. I'm doing knitting on my knitting needles, making a scarf. Oh, that's great, Lydia. How's your knitting going? How's that going for you? Margaret G says you like it at first, but then it gets it gets to the point where you want the season to change. Oh, I see. Yeah, Margaret, I completely can relate to that. Because here in Texas, we don't get snow, but the heat in the summertime, it gets really, really hot here. We can get up to like 100-degree weather, and you know, um, and it's like stifling hot outside, and it's unbearable. It's unbearable heat. It's like a dry heat. Hi, Melissa. Oh my gosh, you're here. How are you doing tonight? Thank you so much for joining me. Mickey says, yes, that was that way when that was with the rain up there, Margaret. Vicky saying hi to Melissa. Kelly says cold and snow. Where did it go? Oh, cold and snow here, but I used to it between New York and Maine. Oh wow, wow. I don't know if I could ever get used to the cold though. I don't see how you do it, Kelly. Kelly Melissa says I'm doing pretty good, thank you. And how are you doing? I'm doing pretty good, Melissa. Thank you so much for asking. Melissa's saying hi to Lydia and to Sis Kelly. Kelly's saying hello to Sis Melissa. Margaret G saying hello to Melissa. Nightbot saying hello to everybody. Well, I'm so excited you all are here tonight. You guys have really made my day special today. So this this live chat tonight has really been the highlight of my day. So you guys really made my night special. So Melissa, I've just been telling everybody about you and Kelly's crochet along that you guys are starting next week, and trying to encourage everybody to participate in you all's crochet along that's coming up next week, and how excited I am to be participating in you guys' crochet along, and I can't wait. Um, till it starts. So I'm very, very excited for the crochet along to start next Wednesday, and just trying to encourage everybody to who's wanting to participate, to get their yarn together and kind of telling everybody about it. You know, everything that I can remember about it anyway. I'm trying. Melissa says, "Oh yay, thank you. So excited about it and happy that you're joining in with us." You're welcome, Melissa. Lydia's saying, "Hi, Vicky. Nice to meet you." Melissa's saying, "Great to see you, Margaret." Everybody's saying hello. It's great to see everyone. Yes. And I'm just currently listening to the rainfall. Vicky says it's quiet. Vicky says it's quiet tonight. Yes. Yes, it's very, you know what? It's very quiet around here tonight, around my apartment complex, which is very unusual to be honest. It's usually kind of noisy around here, so it's kind of strange. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be very honest. It usually is. Margaret says, "LOL, my dog had to jump up on my lap to see you." Oh, Margaret, now that's hilarious. Oh man, that's super funny. Sorry guys, I'm shaking the table. But that made me laugh really hard. Oh man, that's funny. Oh, I must be amusing your dog, Margaret. That's funny. That's hilarious. That is hilarious. That's so funny. That is funny. That's funny. Dawn saying hello to Melissa. Uh oh. Dawn Nightbot is starting to be evil. Vicky says my oh, sorry, there's something on my forehead. It's like a gnat or something. Um Vicky says my granddaughter keeps coming in and asking who I'm talking to. That's funny, Vicky. Melissa says, "Hey, Dawn. Hey, great to see you, Dawn." Vicky is saying hi to Aisha. Dawn says, "Nightbot is gonna get me. Better watch myself." Oh, Dawn, you're funny. Oh well, Melissa, since you just came in, I'm gonna show you Dawn's blanket. She just sent me a picture of because it is her blanket. It's brown and orange together with made with using Red Heart's Stardust yarn, and she sent me this picture, and it's sorry the light, but it's so pretty, Melissa. You got to see this. Isn't that gorgeous? That's from Dawn P. Isn't that beautiful? It is so pretty. So those of you guys who just came in, I had to show this picture off again because it's so pretty. So gorgeous. That's from Dawn P. She made that blanket. Melissa says, "Ooh, that is." She said, "Oh, that is beautiful, Dawn. Thanks for sharing with us." Lydia says, "That's beautiful, Dawn." Vicky says, "That's beautiful." Margaret G says, "Love how the stripes fade." Dawn P said, "Thank you, everyone." Melissa says, "Yes, me too, Margaret. Yes, I love it too. It's absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous." Sorry, I'm shaking this. I don't know why I'm shaking the table. I don't mean to. Yep, absolutely beautiful, you guys. So, does anybody have anything that they would like to talk about tonight? Does anybody want to come up for a little bit? Don says it's using number one yarn, two strands together. I alternated the colors to create the fade. Really, Don? That's interesting. That's so cool, though, because I almost thought it was I almost thought it was one strand of yarn. It looks like it's one strand of yarn. That is very cool. It really looks like it's one strand because you can't even tell it's two. That's awesome. Margaret G's asking, what was the yarn again? Uh, Dawn. She wants to know what was the yarn again. Becky says, system is working on every. This is every working on what? I'm creating a Dino Lovey for a friend by combining several tutorials into one. Very nice, Vicky. Very nice. Don says it's Red Heart Stardust. It's discontinued though. Aw. Yeah. What not just okay? Because I was like, what is that, Vicky? Okay. Margaret says, okay, I thought that's what Cherie said, but I didn't recognize it. Yes, Margaret, that's what I said because that's what Vicky wrote, but I wasn't sure what she meant. Um, let's see. Don says the group I crochet with weekly had it donated to them. Oh, that's awesome. Melissa says they always discontinue the good yarns. Grr. I agree, Melissa. That is so. That is such a very, very true statement. So very true. Vicky says, What's everyone working on? LOL." Margaret G says, "I just looked up the yarn. It is very pretty." Yes. So, what is everyone working on right now? Well, that's a good question. What is everyone working on? I'm working on a blanket for my grandmother, which I bought the pattern. Um, hey Ashley, welcome in. Thank you so much for joining me. How are you doing tonight? Melissa says I'm finally sitting down as of now and about to finish Saint my aunt Saint's wall hanging. Awesome, Melissa. Melissa says I mean my aunt's Saint's wall hanging. LOL. Melissa is saying hey to Ashley. So this is the Ceylon. I think that's how you pronounce it. Ceylon tea blanket. Um, so this is the pattern that I downloaded, that I bought off of Ravelry last night. So I'm going to be making this blanket for my grandmother. Um, so this is what. Oh, hold on. Oops, my bad. If you guys could see that, that's the blanket that I'm gonna make for my grandmother. So that's what it's gonna look like. Hopefully, you guys can see that, and the light's not. Yeah. So that's what I'm gonna make. Let's see if I have a better. Thank you, Aisha. Thank you, Margaret. So that's what I'm gonna make for my grandmother for just because she asked me to make her a blanket. Melissa says, "Oh, Sharice, that's beautiful. What's the pattern name again? It's Salon Tea Blanket, CEYLONTEA blanket. It's here. CEYLONTEA blanket. There we go. Thank you, Don. Yeah, so I bought that pattern off of Ravelry for like $5. It doesn't seem like it's going to be like too hard or anything. Um, but they did it with like all cotton yarn, so I think it's going to be really pretty. Melissa says, "Thank you. That's beautiful. Would love to make it at a later date." You're welcome, Melissa. Not a problem. There's only one stitch I've never done on there, but I think I can still figure it out. So, anybody else working on Uh, anything cool before we go in a little bit? Because we've got Kelly's live here in a little bit. Kelly's going to be live here in a little while. Would anybody have any questions, comments, concerns, prayer requests, anything like that? Um, yeah, anything like that, you guys? Melissa says, "Great live, Sheree. Sorry I was late. Going to jump in the shower. Have a great night, everyone." No worries, Melissa. No need to apologize. I just greatly appreciate you being here, Melissa. Thank you so much for coming. Felicia says, "Nice blanket, nice blanket. Excited to see your progress on it." Thank you, Felicia. Hopefully, I will have some progress on it. I'll be live again on Saturday at 12 p.m. Central Standard Time. So hopefully I will have some progress by Saturday. If not, I will show you all Tuesday on Tuesday's live. I'll show you guys on Tuesday. So yeah, I'll show you guys on Tuesday. Okay. Thank you, Vicky. You have a great night as well. Hi, Maritza. How are you doing tonight? Margaret G says, "Glad I was able to make it. Plus, I just subscribed. Thought I was already awesome." Margaret, thank you so much for subscribing. I truly appreciate you. Hi, Bronx girl. Oh, hi, Jane. Thank you so much for being here. Okay, okay, Don. Thank you so much for being here. Yes, yes, everyone. Don't forget to hit the like button. I would greatly appreciate you all. And you guys have a wonderful, wonderful evening. And I hope to see you all again on Saturday at 12 p.m. Central Standard Time. And I love each and every one of you guys. And you guys have a wonderful evening. Okay. And you guys take care, okay? Felicia says, Mama Bear living life for recovery after dog bite and loss of dog support for dog. Okay. All right, Felicia. Awesome. Thank you so much for letting me know, Felicia. Good night, Jane. Bye, Vicky. Good night, everyone. I will see you all Saturday at 12. Okay. You guys have a great night. And I hope to see you all on Kelly's Live at 8 p.m. tonight, Eastern Standard Time. Okay. You guys take care. Have a great evening. I love each and every one of you guys. And thank you for coming. Good night. Thank you, Felicia. You have a great night too, okay? Thank you so much for being here. Good night. Thank you. Much love to you too. Love you guys.